Good evening and welcome to English Park. Sorry about a few technical difficulties, we haven't been able to get everything sorted, but we're up and running with this Blackwells Holden English Cup semi-final with Cashmere Technical and the blue and white stripes against Universities in the yellow. I'm Craig Crawford and with me I've got Tom Byrne. How you doing, Tom?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks. Definitely a big game today.
Yeah, well, UC have been hanging out in the championship all year and had a good finish of the season in the championship trophy. They've picked that trophy up over the weekend, I believe, and Cashmere Technical, we know, have got everything going for them. They've on top of, obviously won the New World Premiership. They're on top of the Southern League. They've got a cup fixture coming up this Sunday against Hamilton Wanderers, and they'll be looking to make another cup final.
I was going to say another cup final would be absolutely huge for them. I think that through semi-finals, the Chatham Cups are another piece of silverware possibly on the line if they progress today.
Yeah, sorry, I think it's Western Springs they're playing actually, isn't it? The Coastal Girls have got Hamilton Wanderers on Saturday. There's plenty of football coming out of English Park, hopefully, with recent events, of course. There might be a few changes, so probably have to advise some punters to keep an eye on the fixture list.
Yeah, hopefully this lockdown's definitely just as short as first thought.
And Tom Swartz there, surging forward. Going to get a good ball out to Matheson, whipped it across. You see what Uni can do with it. Big game, talking to Anthony O'Connor, coach of the UC boys. They're charged up for this game. It's apparently the first time University have ever played in a semi-final of the English Cup. I wouldn't have picked that. That trophy goes way back. You would have thought that University would have had even had their name on it. University being a football club's been around a good few years, but it was a bit of a surprise to me. But the weather's lovely out there. It's a nice balmy night. And unfortunately, no spectators with us.
Yeah, less than ideal with that, especially with such a big game in University's history. But yeah, they'll have to manage without for tonight.
I can only imagine they're all tuning in down the halls there and cheering the boys on. I know Andrew Curry's tuning in from isolation at the moment, having just got back from the Olympics. He'll be watching carefully and over-analysing our commentary. Tech setting the early pace here. Easily moving it around, and I think University boys were just trying to get up to speed with their opponents here.
Yeah, definitely a big step up in quality in terms of opposition for Uni today. But after watching how they played their last fixture in this tournament against Burwood, they were absolutely stunning on the counter, so could be more of the same for tonight.
It certainly was a great fixture, that one. And they took a wee while to get into that game too, didn't they, actually? But yeah, as I said, they've had a good run of results in the New World Championship trophy. I think actually, yeah, since that last time we saw the University boys out here, they just had the one loss and have won 5 games on the trot. Now, we are still waiting on our team lists to come to us. The boys here at Mainland Football have been very busy all day, obviously with recent events. They've had to make a few changes, but here come Universities, and Swartz just canters on over and tidies that one up.
Very, very calm defending there from Tom Schwartz.
So there seems to be the usual suspects out there for Cashmere Technical. Obviously they've got this big game on Sunday in the Chatham Cup, so you think they might have some sort of player rotation going on, but obviously cup football, you've got to take every game seriously. And as I said, judging by the number of the players they've got out there, they definitely are. And Yuya Taguchi, has he got on the other side? Not quite.
Very well dealt with there from Josh Hall. Sniff out the run from Taguchi.
That left foot of Tom Swartz is a wee bit of confusion there. Those two campaigners being able to sort that one out. Danny Boy's out there in 33.
So as expected, Tech dominating the ball in these opening few minutes.
Looks like they've sort of settled into a 3-4-3 sort of formation. Taguchi coming short. Nice little 1-2. Can't quite release the striker there. Clever little 1-2 with the throw in. Well dealt with there. The cross Cashmere Technical player.
Looked like Luke Jurgovic sniffing out the counter there.
Comes Danny Boyes surging across the midfield line. And you see, we're trying to attack every time they get the ball at the moment. Need to find a bit of composure. Swartz again trying to release Lyle Matheson down this left-hand side.
So again, very, very patient build up here from Tech. Not looking to force anything too early on.
And there we go.
Plugging away, creating space.
Moving the ball out to Matheson, one-on-one. Keeps it easy. Swartz, he'll get on the left foot. To Matheson, he opens the ball across himself and can't keep that shot over. And it's rocketed into the Pride squad. They got their National League duties not too far away, so they've started training. They were out here before, and they're doing a bit of fitness work out the back there. Great to see Gunny getting the girls all ready for that.
Bit sloppy there from UC in the midfield, but Josh Hall able to mop up.
Nice composed play there from UC. Just a lack of movement out there. A nice ball in there.
Lovely ball in behind from Josh Hall.
Let's give UC a wee chance. Cuts it back to the top of the area. A good shot on target. Not enough on it though to get by the keeper.
Signs of life there from UC. Lovely overlapping run.
Well, both sides adopting the long ball from deep inside their halves so far. Not able to get the control on there, Yuya Taguchi.
Lovely pass out there from Sam Ford, but yeah, Taguchi unable to bring it under. He's going to be a problem all game with those runs.
Yeah, really.
Down those channels is Yuya.
And he'll do it. He'll do it all day as well, won't he?
Oh, he's got an absolute engine on him. Again, Tech looking patient on the ball. Just trying to drag Uni around. Hopefully find them out of shape. Boys looks to switch the point of attack. Switch ball out to Sam Ford. That'll be watched out and behind for a goal kick to Uni. Some more sloppy build-up from Uni, but able to get out of it again. Very well done not to dig themselves into too much of a hole just there, but fortunately given away. Surging run there comes to nothing in the end. Tech able to mop up. It's been a very positive start so far here from Uni actually in terms of attitude. Not willing to set off too much. Shown Tech that they're not only just going to sit back and then look long on the counter. A couple of nice overlapping runs.
Great searching ball there from Schwartz.
Lovely diag from Tom Schwartz.
And there's the one-on-one opportunities here. The UC defence up for the challenge. There's the overlap and run. Can they release? The back three of Tech. Able to cope with that quite comfortably.
Getting very well dealt with from Sam Ford.
Good quality, plenty of room. Both teams holding some good shape. There's plenty of room to play football in and out there tonight. Goes Matheson. Have we heard that referee's whistle at all yet? There he goes there.
Looks like Matheson just overran that. 1 or 2 touches too many there, but UC doing a very good job of not getting dragged out too early on.
Yep, keeping a good shape, but there's plenty of room there for Tech of executing their passing game nicely at this stage. And I think if they can, again, they can get that last pass sorted out, it's going to be some trouble.
More Route 1 stuff from Uni to no avail. One thing Uni want to avoid here is just giving Tech too much possession just for the sake of it.
Well, yes, sometimes easier said than done. Well, JJ, is anybody in the box for the cross? No. Enterprising run, just got himself a bit wide with the touch. But you see, I think really not sure where these goals are going to come from at the moment. You see, we're only a quarter of an hour into it, and I'll have to get up to speed with the pace that Tech normally play at. And here we go, they've got something going on here. Can they manufacture themselves a position for a shot? Good patience.
Neat
Nice
little 1-2 there from Uni.
Driven to the byline, going to pull it back. Here's a good chance, but no. Keeper untroubled, wasn't able to get that on target. Probably the best chance we've seen all game so far. Well
Tidy little 1-2 on that left-hand side. Creates a space in behind, and
the pace was a bit too hot to handle out there for the Tech defenders, and a great opportunity. Will that spark Tech into life? Will it inspire UC to try that? Give them a bit of confidence. Coach O'Connor's hands will be firmly placed on his face, I'm sure. Taguchi's taken up a wide position.
Lovely overlapping run there.
Just a wee bit too much on the gas on that cross. Matheson's gone chasing it though.
Able to mop up. Lovely feet from Matheson.
Boys with it. Oh, couldn't quite get Boys on there. Danny Boyd's got a very dangerous left foot. They could have just linked him up.
So Boys and Richards on different page there, on the overlap.
Seems to be a couple of younger faces out there in the Cashmere technical uniform. Searching ball through, unable to connect.
Obviously don't need to play a certain number of under 20s for your cup fixtures, but looks like Tech have gone out and done it anyway.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. I'd imagine you're right. As I said, with their big game on the weekend, they've probably got if they got any injuries or anything, you'd want to protect them. Of course, they came off a thrilling 3-2 victory against Christchurch United on the weekend. Trailing the majority of that game and popped up and got a late one. Took the 3 points, kept themselves at the top of the Southern League ladder.
So definitely not the first time Tech have had to drag themselves out of a sticky situation this season. That 4-2 win they had against Selwyn, they were down for all but 5 minutes of that game. 5-6 minutes of that game, I believe.
Yeah. Shows a bit. His Boys drives into the box. Gets that left foot in, dribble it awkwardly across the goal, and it's unfortunately turned in by a UC player. That's that cross from Danny Boys there. Too hot to handle from the defence. And we have our first goal of the fixture.
So it just goes to show that even if there is no one in the box, you do have to deal with those crosses.
Yeah, we'll put them in anyway. You never know.
So Danny Boys found very good areas with that and cast a bit of doubt into that defender's mind.
Yes, what an unfortunate set of circumstances there for the defender. Been on the scored a couple of own goals in my time, and it's not a nice feeling.
You just want the world to swallow you up, don't you? Unfortunately, there's nowhere to hide from those.
Here come Tech again. The pressure's going to be ever present. A great ball
Another
through.
Lovely cross, this time from Richards, but unable to get a definitive touch on the end of that, and goal kick to Uni.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to stem these wide balls at the moment. Cashmere Technical are generating some great opportunities from wide areas. There's Richards, ball under control. Oh, very close to a great through ball there.
So Tech look to have stepped it up a gear here from the opening 10 minutes.
Right, we've finally been able to get our hands on some team sheets after a bit of bother. For UC, in goal we have Matthew Aitchison, number 2 Hamish Campton, number 11 Matthew Shaw, number 15 Josh Hall, number 16 Michael Poff, captain, number 17 Stuart Campbell, number 22 Liam David Taylor, number 24 Luke Whitwell, number 26 Adam Doherty, number 32 Sal Preshner, number 35 Taboki Tasuri, coached by Anthony Cotter, assisted by Ben Ellis and Patrick Morris. See a good bit of midfield play here from both sides as they work their way. Oh. Interesting decision there from the referee Caleb Downs. He's assisted by Sabu Saka and In Marshall. Cashmere technical side, we got Harrison Rowe in goal, captain Tom Swartz in number 6, number 8 Jacob Richards, number 9 Luke Jerkovic, number 18 Sam Ford, number 19 Lyle Matheson, number 24 Kian Donkers. There's UC get the ball into the area but not under control, and Danny Boys composed back to Mathelson. And a long ball forward. 25, Tom Keynes. Number 26, Ashish Rai. Number 28, Yuya Taguchi. And number 33, Danny Boys. Coached by Dan Swartz. Dan Terrace is the assistant coach, along with Glenn Lapsley.
Just a quick touch up on that, doesn't look like Ashish is actually in the starting lineup today. Looks like Christian Askey is late change coming in for Ashish.
Up front there. So we might have our first corner of the game.
Corner to attack.
Well, this is obviously the first of the semi-finals in this Blackwells English Cup of 2021. Next week we'll be back here again, hopefully, with Christchurch United taking on Selwyn United.
Lovely ball there from Taguchi. Still not cleared from Uni.
And Richards piling it back in the middle. Not too much interest from anybody.
Boys does very well to sniff out that counter there from UC. Yeah, next week's fixture looks like an absolute cracker.
Yes, well, last time they met was Selwyn United.
Cracking win at the death there.
Doing the comeback.
So Selwyn have done a number on Christchurch United twice now. Matheson looks to pick out that far corner, but unable to do so.
Entrepreneurial shot, that would have been some goal if it had got anywhere near it. Good to see some enterprise out there. Yes, well, Selwyn have been going great guns, haven't they? They find themselves, I think, about third on the Southern League table. And Christchurch United at the other end won't be happy with where they're at, so that becomes their big carrot for the season, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
And here come UC. Can they get the ball beyond? No, they cannot. Easily cut out there by Tom Cairns. Boys has surged forward. He wants to get a bit of this action. You have to have a pretty willing left midfield if you're playing with Daddy Boys. He loves to get forward, but Matheson's gone forward. He's got to try to flick the ball through and connect up. He can't do it. And here comes Tom Cairns, just fallen to his left foot. Tom's definitely played most of his football in the high parts of the park in his younger days. He was a very good striker. So he would have lit up, reminiscing over some of the goals he would have scored in the past.
Again, fantastic job from Matheson there, getting himself into those little half spaces. Bit of space to turn and run to defenders.
Got a
Definitely a scary sight for UC. He's a very quick boy, is Lyle.
yes, indeed. Yeah, and he's played plenty of football. He's been playing top level football as a youngster. Obviously a member of the now defunct Dragons last summer. If he wants to carry on his National League side, he better carry on the way they're going here at Cashmere Technical. They'll enter into this new format, National League, where there'll be 2 sides from that Southern League entering against 3 sides from Central, 4 from the Northern region, and the Wellington Phoenix Reserves. So it's been good to be able to keep an eye on the full country of results, I suppose, over the winter. I know my visits to Tribe are quite regular over a weekend. Oh, Ataguchi looking for a long ranger. Just about caught the top corner. They would have had the keeper wondering.
He's had Aitchison scrambling there. Looked like absolutely nothing on. Why not take a pop as well?
Yes, good awareness there from Taguchi. Seems to have moved into a bit of a high roll at the moment. And jump not high enough there. The ball's back into Swartz. Gets his head up. Looks around, but he's able to drive in with the ball. Connects up with Taguchi. And Richards to Cairns.
Again, these long spells of possession for Tech are starting to show that the Uni are wearing themselves down a bit.
I think the thing with Cashmere Technical is the distance between players. They're able to, are comfortable passing at that probably that 15, 20 yards. I don't feel they have to go closer. You see this other sides getting far too close to each other when trying to play the ball around. Good cut out here. Well, the UC wingback chops it in, tries to spin out.
Oh, well does a very good job holding the ball up, but Tech able to get numbers back behind the ball.
Good amount of play underneath there from UC, able to move it out to the far side and down to the left-hand side. That last pass just goes astray again. And Boys sets off. Richards comes short. Skips around his midfield opposite. And Matheson's on the ball. Teague's starting to get a few players forward. There's a great ball from Taguchi, but not the right one, according to the striker. And they start again. Good bit of composure. Oh, great save from the keeper. Who looked up there?
Lyle Matheson.
Lyle Matheson, the left footer.
Yet again showing how dangerous he can be with when he's facing goal. I think Tech really starting to hit their stride here.
Must have spotted the keeper a wee bit out of his... Doesn't look comfortable, the keeper at the moment. Young Aitchison there was asked a big question. A curling oh, great and swinging corner there.
Ball not quite cleared.
Driven in, blocked.
Oh, cheeky little turner from Sam Ford.
Very tidy from the central defender.
Opps against crossing.
Driven in, it's just great little ball in there from Richard. All I needed was a touch to get on target. UC are up for the challenge. And here come UC, trying to play the ball out under pressure.
Great strength there from Christian Askey.
Here's Richards on a searching ball through. The defender just did enough there to put the attacking runner off.
It's amazing that pass has actually made it through to the keeper there. Aitchison slices his clearance.
Matheson had no right to get that ball back, did he? But that's the hunger. He wanted it. And that one just a bit too hot for Taguchi to handle.
It's going to be another very, very testing few minutes here from Uni. Under quite a bit of pressure at the moment, but for the meantime dealing with it.
Yeah, just that one unfortunate bit of... there's been plenty of position by Tech. You'd have to say they've had just as good a chance as you see. Ball just missing Taguchi, but it's wandered out.
Looks like Richard's able to pick up the scraps there.
Unable to do the crossing. Under pressure though. It's probably one of the warmer nights we've had down here at English Park. Don't see any. I don't think there's any wind out there to talk to. Cairns, Rose, taking charge of this one. Good communication there from the keeper. Nice little drive out here by...
Looks, lovely turn there from Lyle.
Matheson's on form tonight. A lovely little fade on that. Straight into Richards.
Lovely searching ball finds Richards, but...
Tries to link up with Cairns. Taguchi's got himself on the ball now. Little 1-2. No. Matheson is definitely finding the form at the moment. As we see the Pride girls just go in front of the stand here. They all look a bit puffed. Been worked hard by their coaches out there. The ball finds itself in the box. UC going to have to be careful here. Oh, there's a wee bit of a fall, but referee downs. Let's play on.
Very well defended in the end there, just standing the ground. Here come Tech again.
Happy to go back to row.
Again, very important here for Uni not to lose their shape.
Searching ball forward, finds its way to Cairns. Attempts to get a corner in. Oh, have to swing it in, just about ended up in the corner. Keeper did well there. No one wanted to get on the end of that one. It was a huge kick. Luckily for Tech, the height of Swartz here at the back enabled him to get in the way there. Play on.
Lovely touch there from Richards to bring it under, but bumped off the ball. Judged fairly by the referee. Whitwell in a crossing position.
Great little run in it. Looks like a diving header. I'm not sure if that might have come off the defender in the end. The diving header, great little ball through. Another great opportunity from UC.
Looks like that header, took a deflection on its way through the row.
Just ended up dribbling through to him, didn't it?
Very much untroubled by that effort in the end, but again, UC showing sparks of life.
Good to see. Some confidence they can take out of this. Seems to be it rewards their patience and in their defensive shape. They can just weather these attacking moments from Cashmere Technical. They will find themselves in positions that they can score from.
So the one thing with Tech is that, they do have a lot of the ball so much of the time, but they have
There's
shown...
Cairns driving it through, defended in
Looks like he's
all
won
right.
a corner for Tech. Yes, he has. Just saying, it looks like Tech, they have shown that they can get caught out on the counter quite easily, especially if there's a little bit of pace in behind. So
Yes, well, I think
UC
they're
looking
playing
to
that
exploit that.
They're playing the back three by the looks of it. And you do open yourselves up for that sort of...
I think naturally they're in a 4, but with Danny Boyes getting as high as he does.
Oh,
Is that
there's
Schwartz
got to be
winning the
another
header
corner. No,
there? No, it looks like Schwartz won the header there.
couldn't get over it. Outstanding corner in there. Matheson on the corners today even though it's been 35 minutes, he'd be putting his hand up for Player of the Day award already.
Seems to be at the heart of most things dangerous that Tech are creating at the moment.
Another decent nudge from the keeper there. We've got a bit messy, and we'll restart with a UC throw in. Tidy play there. I'm going to get behind Kenzies, and we're definitely short of a gallop there. Great ball in, just enough from Ken.
Oh!
No, thank you, says referee Downs. Confident decision. Confident early decision. I'm sure that one might get rewound by Coach O'Connor when he gets.
And we have a penalty
he's
here at the
gone
other
back
end.
down the other end. That's going to be. Got to be some reaction there to be asking questions, but as I said,
A few of the uni fans who made it into English Park before the lockdown got announced, definitely voicing their opinions.
well, there'll be a rewind back to the 35th minutes of this live feed, Tom, and they'll be looking at both those decisions carefully. I'm sure Mr. Craig Bowen, referee student that he is, will be looking over these decisions. But Dowds was in good positions for both, I would have thought, and kept up with the play, didn't he?
It did look like that uni one was a very good shout for a penalty, so.
But here we go. Is it Amir Matheson? Stand him up with his left foot. Attempting to get himself on the score sheet.
Matheson against Aitchison.
And
very composed
it's the
finish.
second goal for Cashmere Technical here tonight. Sent the keeper the wrong way. We have our second goal in the 37th minute. Wow, yes.
That has to be incredibly deflating for University, to be fair.
It's certainly got to be. So, yeah, their first decision must have been the judge to be shoulder to shoulder. Yeah, I don't know.
From up here, it is very dubious.
Very dubious. But it was a good, quick decision by the referee. So that's
Testament
what you want
to
as a
Tech
player.
as well for reacting to that and getting straight on the counter.
Didn't really get to see the foul that UC committed, but Dowds had proven his fitness as a referee and got to the length of the pitch and saw it. Wow. Got a bit of excitement, sparked it into life. Now what will UC do from here? We're getting so close to. I would have enjoyed going in at one down at the half. Just puts it. You might have to change a thing or two to reduce the deficit in the second half if it stays this way. Great little spin and turn.
Lovely little dummy there from Tom Cairns. Very tough position for Uni to be in here. After creating a couple of decent chances of their own, and building up that momentum to have that completely deflated and so quickly. They've given away another free kick here, so a few of those mental cracks starting to appear.
Yeah, it must so close to an equaliser, but it ends up in a doubling of the lead. So Matheson will want to be having another crack here. But Taguchi standing over the ball with him. He doesn't mind a shot from this sort of range. Swartz has gone forward in this one. I've only got the three in the box. We've gone for a short one.
Gone for a worked routine there and executed quite poorly in the end.
Going to have to work on that one, aren't they?
Here comes Whitwell.
Trying to spread the ball out. And you see managing to get into high areas again. Tidy little ball in. But Field's not interested in having the ball down his end anymore. Oh, they're going to take on the press here. Well played there by Josh Hall. Composure, being able to find the ball into his left back. That through ball, no one reads it, and Rowe will just tidy up with the help of his captain, Swartz. So regularly we see him there just wandering out with the ball, able to look up, make decisions, not even under pressure. And Richards in the centre midfield role as they rotate out with Matheson.
Again, just waiting.
Great little ball there. Taguchi's with a great touch. Got himself on the right side of it. Can he pull it back? Who's there?
It's a lovely save from Aitchison.
Wow.
Dancing little run there from Taguchi, getting the right side of his marker.
Squeezed it back in front of Askey. Askey, I don't know if he got the full boot on that one.
He's got to think that he's already scored there. That's an incredible save that Aitchison's come up with.
Wow. The right-hand side of the goal was gaping open. He ended up going to the left, and Atkinson reacted and got the ball wet for a corner, but here it swung in, it's huge. It's
Deep
gone very big.
Matheson.
Schwartz won't mind having a wee wait out here with the ball. No. Nice play.
Toe in there from William Taylor.
Cashmere technical throw. Looks like they might be setting up for a long one here off forward. See, cleans maybe a wee bit of moisture off the ball. It's the largest throw. That's just going to end up with a goal kick.
Very important Uni. Create a little bit of momentum going into half-time here if they're going to make a game of this.
Wow, a bit of confidence coming in and playing it out from the back. Hall can't see anything forward of him, so he just goes back, looks again. And Taguchi puts on a bit of a press here. Looks like goal. Richards is getting a bit of a sniff. Desperate ball away from Hall.
Very scrappy build up from Uni. Not enough movement from the front three to help out their back line.
Here come UC under pressure again in their half.
Very well bowed away there from Prishner.
Searching ball forward now. A bit of patience here. Prishner, here comes the press. Halls drops it onto his right, searches forward, there's a couple of runs, but Boys has cut that one out.
Very well
into
read there
Richards.
from Danny Boys.
Out to Matheson. He's out here with Donkers.
Again, the last thing you want as a Uni defence is Lyle running at you with time and space.
Ooh, loose bit of a touch here, give him a wee sniff.
Oh, will opts to go himself.
Yeah, got a good head of steam up there. Couldn't connect with his striking partner, Doherty. He was the main man here last time we saw him against Burwood, wasn't he? He picked up a couple late on.
Yeah, he was very dangerous that entire match, to be fair, Luke Whitwell.
And Matheson
just that quick turn of pace is
that's-
what did in for Burwood that day.
Stonkers connecting up with Richards. Drives forward. Cut back onto his right, delivers at the far post. Taguchi's there, but he's only able to direct the ball quite passively into the keeper's hands. But a good opportunity there, and a sigh of relief would have come out of the body of O'Connor there.
Just a lovely little drop of the shoulder from Richards just to create space to get that cross in.
Here come Uni.
It's his best ball of the night, to be fair.
So we've got 45 on the clock. We'll wait for the referee. And not have to be too much at a time. I think there's one little injury in there.
I think this will be the last crack at it for the half. For Uni.
Oh.
So take their own chance to clear their lines. Head into the sheds, 2-0 up.
And that's all for this half from referee Downs. Well, O'Connor, he'll be asking, having to do a bit of a think, what extra can he get out of these boys? Were they just, they did create a good couple of opportunities, that's for sure. They've got to take confidence from that. Can't call the goals from Cashmere Technical anything, spectacular as far as teamwork or anything. Fortunate own goal, clumsy little recovery type penalty given away.
I think the important thing for Uni is to not let their heads drop that it is 2-0, because they've created some very good chances, and
probably the better chances.
I mean, they'll feel, rightly so, in my opinion, fairly hard done by that they weren't awarded a penalty themselves.
Correct, yes. As I said, we'll be rewinding that one when we get home, having a wee look. But there, the composure, the ability to keep connecting the passes from Cashmere Technical has seen them right so far, giving them lots of possession, lots of opportunities to have the ball.
O'Connor's got 15 minutes to inspire them to come back. Otherwise, I believe that's their season done for another year.
Yes, it will be too. Well, we'll have a wee rest, and we'll catch you back here for the second half. Well, welcome back here. And welcome back to English Park here for the second half. Good, both coaches would have had their wee say in the changing rooms, trying to get their. O'Connor would have been asking his boys to keep that confidence up. They did gain themselves a couple of good opportunities in the first half. I can only imagine they will do that again. But Tech will be looking to put this one to bed. Another third goal.
Yeah.
Generally, once they do get on top of a side, they don't stop. Taguchi and Matheson getting the ball through. Taguchi's done really well, got himself on them, and that's the third goal we were just talking about. Neat little interchange there from Taguchi and Matheson with not much time on the clock. We've got the third goal. Tom.
Touch of luck there is, I think Matheson's return pass had a deflection on its way through to Taguchi, but gosh, full credit for the finish there. Cheeky little stab, and he's beat Aitchison.
He's regularly on the score sheet as Taguchi, and you can see why. The composure of the lad, just to be able to, as you say, recover from that little deflection from the UC defender, get himself into a good shape, good balanced shape, and stared at it just inside the right hand upright. And I'm sure if we had an ear to the door of the Cashmere technical changing room at half time, that's exactly what Dan Swartz would have wanted out of that one. And as I was about to say before that goal went in, we often see with these Cashmere Tech, do not stop playing. They'll keep going for these goals. Great little ball there from Richards to find Matheson. Finds a charging run from Danny Boyce. And Downs has seen something that I didn't. And UC will restart midway in their half. She's probably still a wee bit shell-shocked after conceding that one.
Yeah, Tech have done a very good job of absolutely destroying any chance of momentum that Uni have at building up. Just stamping their foot down on this game.
Yeah, and Uni's captain there, Campbell, not able to find a target with his pass. And Swartz using that space in front of himself, find Taguchi, out to Matheson. Happy to restart through Boys and Swartz. Looks forward, finds Taguchi. Sorry, Matheson. Taguchi's come out here. So mobile. It's popping up and all over the place.
Different wavelength to Richards there.
Yeah, there was no run. Probably the ball was always going to win the race there anyway.
So one thing with watching you guys is movement, both on and off the ball, is incredible. It's absolutely fantastic.
Certainly is.
Big
And he doesn't look tired, does he?
Absolutely
He's got
not.
Plenty of gas in the tank.
Big part of why he finds himself in such good positions. It's just constantly moving off the ball.
And the midfield rotation there that Cashmere Technical have is quite impressive actually when you have a good look at it. You see Richards, he was out here on the wide right before, he's drifted in. And now we've got Cairns charging forward with Taguchi underneath. And we've seen Taguchi get himself into high areas as he drives in.
Goes on another
looking for
mazy run.
Looking for attention, but hasn't got it. Tidy effort. Oh, it just clipped the top of the net after heading over the bar. And who was that? That was...
That's Lyle again.
Was it?
Aitchison was planted, to be fair.
Yes, Matheson popping up time again.
So between Matheson and Taguchi, they're starting to boss the show at the minute.
You see able to move the position, trying to find some space down this left-hand side. And a decent ball is not played. Easily dealt with there by Rowe.
So very, very calm. Very easy to deal with for Rowe in the end.
And you see to restock. Here comes Campbell. What can he do? Can he rally the troops? It just seems to me that just that little accuracy of the pass. Cashmere Technical aren't missing these passes. Look at that. Just a good distance on the pass and it makes its target. You see it doing the same and it's not. You know, it's just that wee fine detail in the game that seems to be the difference between these two sides. Searching ball for Matheson to pin his ears back on. The cover defence is there, but all he can do is turn it away for a corner. And the big boys go forward again.
Oh, Matheson takes it quickly. The 1-2 with Yuya.
And he's got himself in a good spot here. Can he find a way into...
No, he wins himself another corner.
Couldn't get himself into space to put the shot on.
Unable to pull the trigger there.
And they go again. The Matheson and Taguchi shows all on. And Taguchi's gone for it with a cross. The young fellow in the middle there not able to get anything on it. I'm not sure if that was a cross or a shot there from Taguchi. We're restarting from the UC throw-in. And to play themselves out.
Another straight pass there from Uni. Need to find another gear if they're able to start creating chances as freely as they were at one stage in that first half and get themselves back in the game.
Yes. What have they got on the bench? They've got another goalkeeper in Jake Brunton, Lorenzo Finney, Lewis John, Robert Meffin and James Wilson all on the bench for UC. Likely to be called on. And Taguchi's found a willing strike in there from Askey that the keeper's up for the challenge.
I think either side of Aitchison is struggling with the amount of power that shot had in it, but straight at him and able to deal with it in the end.
As I said, on the tech bench, they've still got, we assume, Ashish Rise on the bench. Yeah, didn't make the starting lineup that we've got measured here, and they've got Danny Knight to be a goalkeeper, and Fraser Angus, Yusuf Van Dam, and Luke Tung. And it looks like there might be a change right here. The UC boys have gone off for a warm-up. And looks like Danny boys, no. Who's that
No, it's
gone off?
Yuya. It looks like he's given an early rest to.
Yeah, he's going to be able to save himself for the weekend. He's probably done enough for his team here tonight.
Replaced by number 23, Yusuf Van Dam.
Yusuf Van Dam. That's not a name I've heard before. I wonder if it's be just a direct swap, is it? Doesn't seem to be too much changes. It'll be a young player coming through the Cashmere Technical ranks. And you see you've got the subs all off the bench having a warm up.
Boise sniffs out that pass.
And makes a surging run through. Can he be caught up with the ball through? No.
No, it looks like Donker's left it behind, but
But
he's able to win it back.
driven the ball square.
He's picked
There's
up Van
his
Dam.
young fella, Van Dam. What an introduction to the game. Probably his first touch, I would have thought. Great work in there from Donkers to one surge forward, try to link up with boys. UC had a wee sniff, got the ball back, but Donkers didn't give up, and he was able to square the ball to an advancing Van Dam and puts it away comfortably.
Great attitude there from Donkers, not to drop his head after missing that pass back to boys. Just turn it straight into a counter press and win the ball back.
Well, it's going to be big effort now from UC.
Yeah, definitely left themselves a mountain to climb here. Tech look very comfortable on the ball.
We'll have our first wayward
I say
pass.
as a short sprays the pass out.
One of the first wayward passes from that boot for a wee while. I bet he's blaming the run. So we change from UC there and see who left the field or who went on, unfortunately. I think Lewis John might have come on. And, number 8.
No, it looks like number 5, Lorenzo Finney.
Is it? Lorenzo Finney. He's skinny. Yeah, that's a 5, isn't it? Nice, I better get those eyes checked. Here comes Tech again, asking questions of Aitchison. Let's come down the left-hand side there. Calmly dealt with by Ford. Oh, I would pass
Straight touch there from Jerkovic. Preston are able to mop up.
The cover defences come around in the form of Danny Boyes, puts pressure on the ball.
Danny Boyes
Makes
gets
a
his
surge
toe in
forward.
again.
It's going to be, I think, a bit of body management there, not going into any tackle into that area. Danny Boyes. And the calming influence of the... goes
Oh,
on
look
from
at all the
Tech.
space Van Dam has.
He's
It's starting to
over the
open
ball.
up for
Can
Tech
he
now.
catch up with it here? Or
Donkers unable to bring it down.
and Matheson picks out a spot. Aitchison's done very well there. I think he overdived just a bit. The curve got a bit much for him, but did well with that shot from Matheson. Cairns pops it forward. Donkers, I would have thought, oh, there's all sorts going on there. The referee could have pointed either way, I would have thought.
Yeah, definitely both players tussling.
And here's a quick, wee, intelligent start.
Oh, rather tame effort in the end there from Askey.
Here come UC having to restart again. We haven't seen them be able to put anything together this half as yet. Midfield got a big header.
Skipper Campbell just misjudging that.
Nice pass, just opening it up a bit more.
Cheeky wee dummy there. Not working out for the students.
And again, just able to peel off their defenders and create some forward movement. Cashmere technical, they've got to keep up with the pace of this game, you see.
Again, the space that Tech's front three and their midfield are finding is
Matheson,
starting to
He's
look
going to
worrying.
attack the box here, drive it across. Oh, it's just a wee bit too high for Donkers. Askey drops back into Boys. A challenging ball there. well dealt with. Matheson restarts into forward. Good pressure.
Doherty gets a toe in, but
Back
no
in.
one else able to react. Here comes Matheson running at that back four again.
Van Dam out to Richards. Matheson's got himself into a wee bit of space here, but he's way interchange. Quite happy to keep that ball moving. A delicious
Dangerous ball from Sanford.
Delicious
Oh,
ball.
what a goal.
Oh, the keeper couldn't do anything there, could he? Just had the right flight on it, put it on his donker's head, and the back of the net was the next thing the ball hit. This is
That's an incredible ball, especially from a central defender. My God.
the unrelenting pressure from Cashmere Technical. They were able to turn these slight results at half time. They've already double +1 their score at the interval, and you wouldn't bet against them to carry on the scoring the rest of this half. 61 minutes into this game, and you see you've got to try to, what could you do? Just try to keep it respectable. And here they go, looking to link up together. Greater chance. The cover defence is there. Look at that. Swartz, top of the 18-yard box. Plenty of people in it, and he's happy to go back to row.
Picks up Matheson nicely. I think for Uni, unfortunately, this might turn out to be a bit more of a learning experience, especially with how easy Tech are making this look.
Yeah, the passing accuracy, the amount of space they've got, it's just doing nothing but aid Cashmere Technical's ability to keep the ball. There's so
Well
much
battled by
space up
Whitwell.
there.
Finds Finney.
And the sideline creeps up on him there, and we've got another substitution. Right, here we got Tom Swartz
Looks like.
having a break. And that'd be Luke Tongue coming on.
Yeah, looks like Luke Tongue dropping into
Centre
centre
back.
back.
Confident ball player. Normally see him appearing in the centre midfield areas of a team.
Slotted out at right back for them a few times this season.
Well, actually, yes, he did end up there with Canterbury United Dragons, didn't he?
Yeah.
A couple of times in the later part of the season.
Played there a couple of times. Later rounds of what was the NPL this year? The ever reliable Sam Field slotting out at left back in Danny Boyes' absence.
And Matheson not able to get his talents working there. And we spread it out through Tongue into the midfield. Is that long ball option gone from the Cashmere Technical back line? Well, underweighted pass here for Matheson. Teasing little run there from Samuel Ford. He knew the defender was chasing him and he just let him run after him, used up his energy. Here comes Richard. He's been a bit quiet this half. Oh, great run there from Van Dam. Richard holds on to it though. Field into Matheson. Couple of step overs.
Very well dealt with from Catman.
And just gone for the throw. Linesman's been questioned. Oh, great
Nice
ball
swing.
across. But Hall there to clear away any issues. Is it a free kick? Not a throw. Linesman saw something there.
So relief there. Almost. Campman getting caught out arguing with the AR. Completely switched off and Tech capitalised.
Tried to.
It's almost the same result, to be fair. Just
Just a bit.
slightly closer.
Corner or free kick? There's the ball from.
Now we
Rowe.
have 2 footballs at once.
Yep. Linesman knows what's going on. So we've got instead of a corner, we've got a free kick out. That's all right. It'll be interesting here from Matheson. He's gets a lot of swing on his crosses.
Another
and
great
it's
delivery.
Good work in there from Josh Hall. Brave header actually. Had to stoop a wee bit to get there. As they try to play it out. Running out of options. The squeeze is on from Cashmere Technical and they're looking for that ball. They've got it.
Lovely
Clever
feet
little
there from
footwork.
Dan.
Lovely bit of footwork. As they try to open it up. Tongues on the ball. There's plenty of space. Looks around. Out to Richards. Field making his way back from the corner. And here comes Donkers with couldn't quite find the forward run of Richards. Gave up position for a small amount of time and it's back in the at the Cashmere Technical feet.
Jerkovic unable to dig out a pass. Fall short of Donkers.
And the ball's back with him now. Let's have another go.
Uni just look very stretched. Very tired at the moment.
Yes, that fizz is good. Yes, Van Dam, very tidy on the ball, isn't he? As Technical continue to look for another opportunity to get on the score sheet. Van Dam into Matheson. Richards turned to searching ball forward. And Jenkinson, long ball forward. Oh, there could be a mix up here. Good bit of pressure coming on. The tongue's calmness.
I think that's why you're taught as defenders never let the ball bounce from goal kicks like that, but able to deal with it in the end.
Got away with it. Here comes Richards. Good searching ball forward. He'll be able to get this on the deck and create something with it, I'm sure. Under a wee bit of pressure.
Cheeky little back heel.
And restart from a throw in the far corner. Well,
It's going to feel like a very long 20 minutes between here and the end for Uni
and
at this rate.
and they've got another corner to deal with.
Take out another corner. So unless Uni can try and strangle some possession back, it looks like it's going to be a very, very frustrating final 20 minutes.
Yes, indeed. Hard at this stage of a cup final where you haven't had any limited possession. You're dealing with the pressure that just keeps coming at you. As I think you said before, Tom, it's an experience, isn't it? It's the opportunity here. And here comes Boys. The ball at the top of the area changes the angle on the cross. Not able to find anybody at this stage.
Tech win the ball high up again.
Squeeze it across. Asking for a corner, and he's got it. Must have been a wee touch in there. Djurkovic able to convince the referee that there was a touch. We'll see what sort of tongue's gone out to look for the short one, is he? No, they're going to get it in the middle, curling it in, dangerous ball.
Is that Donkers at the back post? Unable to. It is too.
Yeah, big in swinging corner from Sam Richards. Probably just a wee bit too deep. Tom Keen's up there with a good contest. Comes Finney. Can he link up? He can.
Finds Preshner.
Preshner sends the ball wide. A wee opportunity. Wee glimmer of hope here for University, but too many blue shirts there. Can't find a way through.
Very comfortably dealt with in the end. As it looks like Declan Tyndall, I believe, warming up on that far side.
It's not on the card, but that might have been the change with Ashish Rai. Maybe didn't show up here today. And a late change to the referee's card. And it's Sam Richards. Into the bench, yes, number 21 going on.
Yeah, looks like big Declan Tyndall.
So all of a sudden we find ourselves with a bit of a younger looking group out there. For Cashmere Technical.
Yeah, Tech definitely resting for you there. The bigger faces.
Great experience.
For the next game or so. Which, fingers crossed, is this weekend.
Yeah, well, Western Springs obviously from Auckland. They're going to be in lockdown, aren't they?
Yeah.
So we can't see, probably not going to see that game.
Because Auckland's locked down longer. So no, we won't.
So there's going to be some admin done on that one from New Zealand Football. So I wonder if there can be some Southern League football this weekend. You'd like to think so, wouldn't you? Let's see what's on the agenda for the Southern League. Tomorrow night we've got Otago Uni versus Green Island down there, a bit of a catch-up game after Otago Uni's advancement in the Chatham Cup. Of course they lost in their adventure up north. We've got Christchurch United and South City Royals. Nelson Suburbs versus Selwyn United and Green Island versus Coastal Spirit on the Saturday. Yes, actually Western Springs, they're not from Auckland either, are they? They're from Wellington. So it's possibly that might get played.
True, yeah.
All going well. Uni able to clean up and...
Campbell sends that into the car park.
Well, he didn't make it over the fence, no. Definitely tried to though, didn't he?
Yeah.
Looking for a reprieve. Matheson doing enough to get the ball. Threads a wee line down. Whoa! It's going to be some sort of colour. And luckily it's just one to match his shirt. Pretty sure that was outside the area.
A lovely feat there from Lyle Matheson.
Got the ball in the...
One or two cheeky nutmegs on the byline.
Got the ball inside the in the corner arch there and threaded his way past three people. And the third one said, "You're not going any further." Yes, and referee Downs has decided it wasn't in the box. Matheson just showing his class there. Too skillful, too quick. As he's been a threat all night. He's got himself up and he's got himself on the ball.
Nope.
Drawing it in. Tongue.
Takes a shot. Oh.
Just got to.
Unable to get over that one, Luke Tongue. Again, going short from a set piece.
The all uni are giving all the space out there. They're boxing out. They're just trying to get everything behind the ball and leaving those spaces there. And technical, well aware of it. So being able to take these short corners and short free kicks.
So the amount of space they've had almost all over the park the second half is it's frightening if you're an opposition team.
And Finney not able to hold on to that throw in. Uni hustling and bustling, trying to get themselves into some scoring opportunities here in the second half. They're just, the door's been firmly shut at the moment from the Cashmere technical team.
Yeah, to be fair, ever since Tech scored in the first minute of the second half, it looked like that completely didn't just dent Uni's confidence, it looked like it completely got rid of it. Been in cruise control ever since.
There comes Matheson. Oh, cleverly noting that someone's wandered offside.
Oh, he's found a lovely ball in through to Tyndall.
Keeper's done well.
Aitchison does well.
Yes, keeper read that one very well. Matheson noting that Donkett has crept offside, so he looked for the big switch. But the defence was there. We've got another change here. Looks like Uni. Maybe this is Lewis John. Is that an 8? Or is it a 5? Or is it a 9? Those skinny numbers on the yellow shirts. A bit hard to pick out.
Looks like number 22, Liam Taylor's being replaced.
Yeah, putting on the new
Your guess
fullback.
is as good as mine for the other side.
Comes Cairns. You're disappointed with that one.
Absolutely shanks there.
Send that one into the car park.
Shanks
I hope
across
someone's
to
going to
Cairns.
get these balls.
Brief glance, looks like number 18, Rob Methven. Another booming header from Danny Boys.
And Field coming through well. In position, but every
It's
time
that
Uni
Danny Boys again.
every time Uni get a wee sniff, get the ball back, someone's there to take it off him. Wearing a blue and white shirt. Just can't get that continuity of possession. There's a wee sniff here.
Here comes Whitwell with a bit of space.
Links up,
Picks up Shaw.
and Shaw's just didn't quite get it in his stride. Put that well over top. Well, it's the first real chance they've been able to create this half.
Yeah, it's been an absolute struggle here for Uni the second half. Tech absolutely cruising.
Yep.
Unable to create too much, and when they have been able to create, just unable to hit their shots.
Comes Tongue. Great little run there by Tyndall. Boys has got it. Sends him on. Question's been asked the linesman. He agrees with the entire back four from Varsity. Campbell. Decides we're going to change the direction of the play. Ball. Back to his keeper. Back out to Campbell. So we look forward as the movement up the park. Campbell's looking for somebody. A loosish pass there. We've got a good little battle on here.
Nice surging run there
Keens is going to tidy that one up.
from Methven, but unable to find a teammate at the end of it.
Comes out the back again. This is more like it from UC. Finally able to string a few passes together. But here comes Van Dam. See pivot looks. Found
Able to
Donkers
pick
on
out
side,
Donkers.
has he? No. Just got himself on the wrong side of the last man. Right in front of the linesman. No hesitation. Maybe a bit of pressure here. This will have to be a good pass, and it is. Confidence in there, but here comes Uni. Trying to put the press on, but the shape is there to deal with it. Cashmere technical.
Take very easily out of that press.
With a heavy touch. It's given
Well, one
Uni a
back.
wee opportunity. So they
Well,
stream
with
forward,
options here.
and Finney tries to get it onto his right foot, but he's shut down. Spins out, looks for a bit of an impossible pass there.
Digs out a pass and
He had better options to
Yeah.
use, I would have thought, if he...
very unsure where he was going with that.
Right. Another change from Varsities, I think. Captain Campbell, been given a rest, passes the armband on to Shaw. It's Connor's. O'Connor's another change in the back four by the looks. Is he going pushing people forward? No, it looks like a direct swap.
It's like number 29 James Wilson's just come on. Oh, plenty of space here for Matheson.
Tangi, good ball out to Boys. Nothing going that way.
Again, plenty of
Matheson.
space for Matheson.
Finding himself on the big spaces. Ball trying to thread it back to him from Van Dam.
Campman does well to intercept.
Oh. Boys just does that little...
Boys leaves a shoulder in there. Uni looks to capitalise while he's out of position, but unable to do so.
And the ball's back with Cashmere Technical.
I think unfortunately for Uni, they've come up against a side just way too comfortable with possession.
Yes.
Not willing to force anything.
Well, it's probably the difference between the New World Championship and the New World Premiership, isn't it? It's a great wee opportunity. Here comes Matheson. He's asking questions of the new man, Wilson.
Matheson's able to win it back. win a throw for his side.
Nice little ball in there, trying to connect up. Here comes Van Dam. Not enough on that pass to connect with Djukovic. And well dealt with there by Luke Tongue.
Whitwell unable to utilise his pace there. Tongue just crowds him
Rowe
out.
just hanging out outside of his box confidently. Good little spin move there.
Yeah, Tech very much in cruise control at this point.
Well, we've got 5 more minutes left in this fixture, and with the changes that have been made from both sides, we've got plenty of fresh legs out there. There goes Cairns. Tongue can't find him.
Tongue didn't quite have enough Weetabix this morning. Underhits that.
And the defence able to close down all that spoonie space that was there. And here comes
Donkers on the counter.
Taken on Hall, weaves inside one, outside. Well dealt with by Josh Hall.
Lovely challenge there.
Experienced defender.
And then he gives the ball straight back.
Cairns overlapping run for Matheson. Look to whip it in, and he has. Oh, a crucial touch there from Makinson.
Much better delivery there from Cairns.
2 players. And the ball's back here with Tongue. They're giving Rowe a wee something to do. And he casually, comfortably.
Whitwell tirelessly chasing again, but yet again to no avail.
Trying to find Tyndall, but the ball's cleared to Boys. Steps in, releases Tyndall down the left-hand side. Cuts inside, outside, drives in on his left foot, cuts the ball back.
Weaving run. Oh,
Couldn't quite get past the first defender.
ball unable to make it through to Boys. And trickles tirelessly through to Aitchison.
Searching ball forward. There's only the one player up there.
So Whitwell probably not too happy with Adam Doherty there. He's left chasing shadows. His Tech can easily play up.
Field to Van Dam. Exchange a couple of passes.
See if Sam Ford's got another big crossfield ball in him. He does.
For it. Not the accuracy he would have been wanting.
Just picked out Uni's fullback.
Streaming forward. Bit of a heavy touch on that one, unfortunately.
Yeah, spaces are definitely starting to open up now for Tech. All the time on the world, on the ball.
Here's Donkers, spins round, can he release Tyndall down the left-hand side? He's gone central.
Bit of miscommunication there between keeper and centre back.
Trying to find Askey.
But it doesn't prove costly this time for Uni.
Bit of interchange here from Uni. And that commentator's curse coming right again.
Would love to get the stat man on how many consecutive English Cup finals Tech have made after today.
Yeah. Tend to be pretty sure they're the holders of the trophy. As we saw on the weekend, Coastal Spirit women were able to keep their hands on the Rita Fitzpatrick Cup in a final over their adversaries in Cashmere Technical. And here we come.
Tyndall's battled well here.
Battled the way through. Nice couple of bounces.
Beats
Finds
another,
it
finds
forcefully.
Cairns. Cuts inside and just drops it back.
Tries a wee interchange with Matheson.
Cameron gets a decisive touch. Uni looking to finish strong.
Plenty of energy coming from the keeper. Trying to get his boys forward.
Whitwell tirelessly battling away again. It's not stopped moving up there for Uni. Unfortunately, it's had very little success. It's hardly had a sniff.
The midfield shape's completely gone, isn't it? From UC. Got Van Dam's in plenty of space, so Finney's got back now. Djukovic seeing no future in there. Comes back out, ball to Matheson. He'll be looking forward to Loves having a strike. Not getting the purchase on that one.
One of his more tame efforts.
And we've got 90 minutes up on the clock now. Can't be much left in this one. I think we can comfortably say that we've found ourselves a winner in this first semi-final of the Blackwells English Cup. And Tone quite comfortably dealing with that one. So next week, next Tuesday, I hope to be able to bring you the next semi-final between Christchurch United and
the mighty Stallions.
Christchurch United and Selwyn United.
So that's shaping up to be a cracking fixture.
United will be looking for revenge for their Southern League defeat. Selwyn looking to carry on the great run that they're having in the Southern League. So yeah, those lucky to get away.
Late challenger from Sam Ford as he jumped out the
Can
line.
we get a consolation goal here?
Another deflection takes it
by the
through
defence.
to Harry Rowe.
And referee downs. And it'll be the 5th English Cup final on the trot for Cashmere Technical. Bit of stats in there from Wayne Stapley. Thank you, Wayne. Quite a comfortable effort here from the incumbents, the holders of the Blackwells English Cup. Cashmere Technical 5, University of Canterbury 0. Thank you, Tom, for joining me here for this fixture. A few people got to watch it. A few people managed to get in, but hopefully you've enjoyed the coverage, and we'll catch you in a week's time to enjoy the second semi-final of this year's competition.